Please, sorry. Yes, Brother Mazumdar, you can please pronounce the judgment.
Item number 1, the petitions are allowed to the extent indicated herein above. The matters are remanded to the learned tribunal. Petitioners shall appear without further notice in the matter. Item number 2, the petition is allowed to the extent indicated above. The matters are remanded back, and the petitioner shall appear before the learned tribunal without further notice.
Okay, I agree with both these. Tomorrow last date.
Last date. And notification.
Do it today?
Today, file not brought.
File not brought.
Tomorrow.
Where are you waiting for tomorrow? Nobody has seen tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow this court will rise early, so
Yes.
whatever is possible will complete today. And today only motion matters, nothing else.
Similar prayer.
For which?
Motion.
Today.
No, tomorrow.
Why are you waiting for the last date? Very bad case. Very bad case. Yes. So you have chosen the last date of the court.
You're filing.
Okay.
May I please? I mentioned a matter.
If it is not very urgent, don't have rush tomorrow. Tomorrow will
It's a
rise.
matter of eviction lordship. It's a matter of eviction lordship.
Eviction.
Yes,
Instead of moved early, we are not refusing any single matter for motion. Tomorrow there may be some rush. But okay.
Malak today he available.
Okay.
Lordship, there is another matter, lordship.
Huh?
There is another matter, lordship, regarding Panchayat elections, lordship. I'd like to mention it for tomorrow also.
Motion.
Yes, lordship. Both are not.
Okay. Motion matters, yes.
Highly applied.
Motion we are not refusing, but tomorrow we have to rise early.
One IA matter, lottery for correction of a typographical error.
When?
Today or tomorrow, your lordship.
Today, get it today.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention a petition for motion, lordship.
Motion. When?
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow all allowed.
May it please, your lordship.
Tomorrow motion all allowed.
May it please, your lordship. Yes, I'm praying for listening on IA
A for?
implement by the party.
What is the urgency? If you have it under reopening. Have it under reopening. Tomorrow there will be rush.
May it please your lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 6 and 8, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly the matter be passed over for today, your lordship, and fixed for tomorrow, your lordship.
Tomorrow is difficult.
Lordship, one matter.
Tomorrow difficult. Tomorrow, as you know, brothers, will not have to check. You could have done it today. You'll have it on the reopening. 6 and 8. A prayer for adjournment has been made. Yes, inform the other side, Mr.
Yes, yes.
Kyle.
BN Gogoi is there.
Okay. But Deputy AGI is there? Union of India is there? 6 and 8? Okay, nonetheless. A request for adjournment has been made on behalf of the petitioner. List for motion on 13th of October. Reopening day, okay? List for motion on the reopening day, that is 13th of October. Reopening day will be good. That is, yes.
May it please, your lordship. Regarding reservation of ward by Silchar Municipal Corporation for scheduled caste candidates. My lord, ward number 3, 4, and 5, earlier it was a single ward, ward number 5, and it was a general category ward. Now it has been divided into 3 wards, 3, 4, and 5, all made reserved for scheduled caste candidates. My lord, the district commissioner.
Have you filed any additional affidavit?
My lord, I have filed.
What have you stated?
I have stated the petitioners are aspirant to contest the election.
Let us see.
My lord, paragraph 5.
But there will be a class of interest.
My lord.
There will be a class of interest. If the petition numbers 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 all want to contest in ward number 5, you are competing against yourself. How is this maintainable? How is this maintainable? Similarly, for the other word, 2, 3, 6, 7, 11 intend to contest. It's not that one person is intending to contest.
That.
No. There will be a clash of interest.
Your lordship.
If you move petitions separately, maybe the same council, then also matter may be taken in a slightly different manner. But joining in one petition with competition amongst themselves.
Well, I don't know whether all of them are.
No, you made a statement.
Coalition will be decided, my lord.
Huh? This is apparent class of interest. It's not a single petition that, yes, I want to contest, I'm a general category. How have you? 4, 5%, we all want to contest. Think about, yes, Mr. Who's the decision is government, not yours.
Government is the proper party to
Yes.
decide all that. Apart from that, my lord, your lordship will find this is a totally a policy decision.
No, that is for the first reason we have put the question to Mr. Day. First, you have to make your locus apparent.
Yes.
Locus was not there. Now to explain the locus, the things have become more complicated.
Really.
Mr. Roy, what is the decision for rationale?
Page 66. Lordship may see the page 66. my lord.
Hmm.
How it has been worked out.
Okay, let us issue notice. Vacations are approaching.
Notice for nothing.
No notice for nothing that you know, he knows, court doesn't know. Heard VKK Day Learned Counsel for the petitioners who were aggrieved by conversion of 3 words in the Silchar Municipal Board,
Corporation.
Silchar Municipal Corporation, from general category ward to reserve category ward. The 3 words are namely ward numbers 3, 4, and 5. Full stop. When the matter had come up for consideration on 6/8/2025, this court had noticed that there was no statement that any of the petitioners were contending, were aspiring to contest the election. Full stop. Pursuant thereto, an additional affidavit has been filed on 14/8/2025 by the petitioners. Full stop. A perusal of the same would, however, show that there would be apparent clash of interest amongst the petitioners, inasmuch as more than one petitioners have stated to be intending candidates from the said words. Para. Both Sri S.S. Roy, the Learned State Council, and Sri S. Datta, Learned Senior Council for the Silchar Municipal Corporation, have, however, submitted that these are in the realm of policy decisions and are not liable to be interfered with without there being any gross illegality or irregularity. Para, be that as it may, let notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. Sri S.S. Roy, 1 and 2. State Council, and 3, yes, Madam Musarif, M. Musari, assisting Sri S. Dutta, Senior Counsel for 3. State Election Commission, Mr. Dubey, is he there in the court? A.B. Purkasta, A.B. Bakasta, R. Dubey, huh? For 4 extra copies. Okay.
I think little bit of correction my learned friend will require to do at page 7.
Hmm.
Represented by commissioner, not executive officer.
The maintainability of the writ petition is, however, kept open.
Obliged.
appropriate day to move such a petition?
May not be clash of interest, my lord, because
There would be.
different party or independent.
No, they will be contesting against each other. How do you join together? Yes, next.
No, madam, my instruction says no such eviction process was initiated by the circle officer.
We'll record his statement and you, we give you liberty as and when, okay? Heard Sri M.U. Mandal, Learned Counsel for the petitioners who had approached this court on an apprehension that they would be evicted from their lands, from full stop. It is the specific case of the petitioners that without any notice being served, verbal information was given of such eviction, full stop para. This court by the order dated 22/9/2025 had directed Sri S.S. Roy Learned State Council to obtain the instructions, full stop para. Sri Roy, the Learned State Council, has submitted that there is no such eviction process in contemplation, full stop para. In view of the above, this court is of the opinion that there is no existing cause of action and accordingly the writ petition is closed, full stop. It is however, liberty is however given to the petitioner in case there is any grievance with regard to eviction process, which however has to be done only by following the due process of law.
My representation, my lord, seeking, my lord, allotment settlement. Can it be considered by the respect of obliged?
Mr. Botabu,
Lordship, here is a case, your lordship, the petitioners are aggrieved by various notices, your lordship, issued to them by the tax authorities, your lordship, imposing hat retrospectively, your lordship. Now in.
yes, state tax, state finance, Mr. Botabu.
Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi.
Okay, this is. I'll inform them.
The SC Finance is there, yes. Where is the SC Finance? Gogoi, B. Chaudhary. After a while,
Lordship.
In this case, I have received instruction due to some technical.
Lordship, I appear for the petitioners, Lordship.
7-digit code, which is not accepting the system. The commissioner assured me that he will try to solve the problem within a week or 10 days. May pray that matter may be listed on the reopening day. By that time, probably process of refund will be completed.
Lordship, the refund actually, Lordship, may I submit one point, Lordship?
yes.
Lordship, the refund which I am seeking, it's an automated refund for the period July 24,
So
September
he has
20.
already said that there is some technical malfunction that will be
Lordship,
looked
Lordship,
into.
Lordship, I accept that, Lordship, but my only grievance today, Lordship, it's an automated process. Within 60 days, they have to grant me the refund. After 1 year, if they grant me the refund, I am entitled to interest under Section 56. Lordship, so kindly record that and make it
We'll
returnable.
look into that aspect. Let this matter be deferred till the reopening. So far as your other prayer is concerned regarding interest, we'll definitely consider.
Grateful to Lords. Much obliged.
Your Kanodia.
Let's also, Kanodi.
Heard A. Kanodia Learned Counsel for the petitioner appearing online. Also heard 3 S.C. Kyle Learned Senior Standing Counsel, CGST, full stop para. At the outset, 3 Kyle, the Learned Standing Counsel, has submitted that due to some technical glitch in what is it? 7 digit? What is it?
It's a refund of the some.
Technical glitch, the issue of refund has not been able to be processed, which however is being looked into and would be resolved shortly, full stop. 3 Kanodia, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has however highlighted the aspect that such refund is to be made within a time-bound frame which has exceeded, and therefore the claim for interest would also be required to be considered. Tara? In view of the above situation, consideration of this matter is deferred. Full stop. The petition to be listed for motion on, we'll have it on 15th.
Grateful to your lords.
15th July.
Much
You
obliged.
need an extra copy, Mr. Kyle?
Not.
Okay. We expect that
Grateful to your
15th
lords.
you come up with the
Yes, Lord.
instruction. Yes.
Grateful to your lords.
My lord, petitioner agreed, my lord, by the eviction notice, my lord, and it's page 22. My lord, what happened, my lord, is a slot of land, my lord, allotted by Landing Angelic Panchayat, my lord, page, my lord, 11.
Eviction is, notice is issued by whom?
By my lord, executive officer, Landing Angelic Panchayat, my lord, page 22.
You are given, how can they evict? It's eviction from what? Residential land or what?
So, my lord.
Shop.
In a no footy bazaar, my lord, there are many shops allotted to my lord different.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
My lord, his record is saying, my lord, he paid his, my lord, fees up to 2024, my lord. And this notice is saying, my lord, may I read this notice, my lord? Direction to vacate and close the shop on unauthorized building at Naukoti Bazaar. It is come to notice that an unauthorized shop building is built on the land near Kali Mandir at Naukoti Bazaar by you. You are hereby directed to immediately vacate and close the shop until further notice.
My lord,
Constructed, there are unauthorized
my lord,
construction.
since 2021, my lord, I have been running, my lord, and there, my lord,
No, you can run within the allotted space.
Yes, my lord, and my lord, lecture 1, my lord, kindly see.
Madam Kasta, your name will be recorded. There is one matter, Election Commission.
My lord, no complaint from whatever area, my lord, by temple or anybody else, my lord. And no so-called issued, direct, my lord, eviction.
No, where is your statement that your shop has been constructed over the land which has been allotted to you and not beyond the land?
Yes, my lord.
Where have you stated? Because the notice apparently gives an impression that there has been unauthorized construction. Mr. Doctor, you take instructions.
If, my lord, I am unauthorized, my lord, then I am ready to vacate, but my submission is not at all.
Where have you stated?
My lord, paragraph 9, my lord.
Please read.
10, my lord. And when several conditions imposed, my lord, while allotting, my lord, all the conditions, my lord, obeyed by these petitioners.
Sri S. Chauhan, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by a notice dated 10/9/2025 issued by the Landing Anchalik Panchayat.
My Landing
Anchalik Panchayat, whereby he has been directed to vacate the premises which was allotted to him to run a shop. Full stop. It has been contended that the petitioner is abiding by all the terms and conditions, and the notice is illegal and arbitrary. Let notice be issued, returnable on 15th, short notice, 15th. Can you bring the instructions by 15th?
My lord.
15th of October. S. Dr. Lenis, Training Council, PNRD, for 1, 2, and 3.
My lord.
Executive officer, you can take?
Yes, yes.
1, 2, and 3. Extra copies.
There are 2 I can't appear, my lord, because represented by president. My lord.
Okay, 1 and 3. Extra copies, 3 by registered post with AD, steps within 2 days. Sri Chauhan, the Learned Council, prays for an interim order. Considering the facts and circumstances, it is directed that till the returnable date, status quo as today be maintained.
My lord, register ready for 2, my lord.
2. 1 and 3 he'll take.
Not yes.
The interim order would however be reconsidered after obtaining of instructions.
And all that.
In this matter, the petitioner's land whether if taken by the respondent authority without any procedural law, my lord, neither they send any notice to the respondent petitioner's my lord, for construction of Assam Mela project in the year 2024, my lord.
Your land has been acquired.
Yes, my lord.
No.
No, taken by the respondent without any procedure of law, my lord.
No compensation paid.
Compensation, neither any notice sent to the petitioner's, my lord.
This was Asamala project by mutual
We take instructions.
lordship.
Third, Ms. Disonwal. Disonwal, madam?
Yes, my lord.
Learned counsel in petitioners who have alleged that their lands have been utilized for construction of the Assam Mala project without following the due process of law. You have not been paid compensation. It has been, the learned counsel has submitted that the provisions of the right to fair compensation and transparency in land so and so on, so Act of 2013 have not been followed. Correct? Three, SS Roy, the Learned State Council has submitted that for the purpose of the said project, comma, usually the lands are utilized after a negotiated settlement. Full stop. Be that as it may, comma, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. 3, PWD.
B Chaudhary, B Chaudhary.
B. Chaudhary, is it there?
Lordship B Gogoi in the reporting.
PWD.
Lordship.
B. Gogo standing counsel PWD 1,
4,
1, 4.
1, 4. Lordship.
No, finance is also there. So let B. Chaudhary be there for PWD. 1 and 4. Then revenue, G. Hazarika 2.
3 and 6 I am appeal.
3 and 6.
Wait,
SS
3 and
Roy.
5.
3 and 5 SS Roy. 6 by B. Gogo. Standing counsel finance. Extra copies.
Their name is not reflected in the call list.
Whose?
PWD.
PWD and 5.
Names of the standing council of the respective departments be reflected in the cause list.
My pleasure, also. My lord, I am aggrieved by the
But apportionment of land compensation.
Yes,
report-
3H4 lordship as per NHF.
Yes.
well, my whole objection is this, my lord. It is my land. It is acquired for the widening of the national highway. We have not. So for the amount to be paid to the landlord, this was not correct. Because
No, for the apportionment, there is a provision.
Yes, lordship.
There is a provision under
No,
National
ma'am.
Highways Act.
no, what happened is this, your lordship can see, page 56B.
Yes. Yes.
শ্রী ঐশ্বর্য প্রতিবেদন মর্মে সয়ানী মৌজার বেলতলা মৌজার 3 নম্বৰ হেক্টৰ মাটিত জমি হয়। উক্ত জমি ৰায়তৰ 70% জমি হয় আৰু আবেদনকাৰীয়ে 30% সন্মত হয়। We never agreed to 30%. The landlord never agreed to the 30% because we instituted a suit against the tenants for eviction because they have not paid the rent. And why we will agree to the 30% of the total compensation? That portion is without any hearing, nothing was done, and the circle officer passed the that we are agreed to the 30%. That matter is to be looked into.
Heard Sri Ashish Sharma, learned
Lordship,
senior
for-
counsel.
kindly peruse page 51, Lordship. What is India representation, my lord?
51.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, please.
That's as being the bona fide so and so, but unfortunately from the Latmandal report as well as so and so, it come to our knowledge that as being the owner of acquisition of land, we have just allowed a compensation of rupees so and so only, lordship. So something they have
Yeah.
offered, lordship. So if lordship lordship they have agreed, lordship, they have to approach the arbitrator also, lordship.
Okay. Heard Sri Ashish Sharma, learned senior counsel, assisted by Sri A. Khonikor for the petitioner. Full stop. The petitioner's grievance is with regard to the amount of compensation allotted to them as landlords for acquisition of the land for the national highway. Full stop. It is submitted that there is a communication of the circle officer dated 27/3/2024, as per which it has been recorded that the petitioners had agreed to accept 30% of the total compensation. Full stop. It is contended that such observation is without any authority of law, as at no point of time such concession was given by the petitioner. Para? Sri R.K. Talukdar, learned standing counsel, National Highways Authority
Yes, lordship.
has, however, submitted that alternative and efficacious remedy lies in the National Highways Authority Act 1956, and therefore this petition is not maintainable. Para? Be that as it may, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Yes, madam. MDAS, Miss MDAS, learned counsel, appearing on instruction of SK learned CGC for one, NHA,
Lordship, I am
2 and 3, Harke Talukdar 2 and 3. Then 4,
Four is not mainly, four, my lord, they have not stayed with.
State of Assam, Representative Secretary. What is this, Mr. Sharma? 4, there is no department, Mr. Khonikor. What is this drafting?
It should be revenue department.
Should be, we cannot know what it should be, would be, must have been. Contemplation, we do not know. Okay, 5, 4 also you take. 4, yes, BJ Talukdar 4, 5,
6 and 7.
6 and 7. Extra copies, huh? Rest 8 to 21. Rest at post with AD. Steps within 2 days.
Till returnable date, my lord, the payment shall not be disbursed to the,
That will-
till then, the.
Disbursement and Sri Sharma, the Learned Senior Council prays for an interim order. Para? While this court is not inclined to pass a blanket interim order, it is provided that any payments in the meantime, any payments made in the meantime shall be subject to further orders that will be passed in this petition. What is the stage of payment?
Lordship, competent authority, lordship.
You take the other, CR for CLA also, Kala.
Yes.
You also explore the option of filing petition under the National Highways Act. You can pray for an injunction also. Okay.
Under Right to Compensation Act also, there is a provision under section 64.
No, that is an appeal.
No, that is the.
Oh, that is a reference, sorry, reference,
correct.
reference, but
So
they
they
are not,
court-
not on reference, you are on the apportionment. And this is under the NHA Act, not under the 64,
Yes,
and
lord.
under the 13 Act perhaps.
I live.
Item 10, Mr. Gogoi.
Yes, lordship. Lordship, non-expense of land sale purchase permission by the respondent authority, lordship. Non-expense of land sale purchase permission, lordship.
Third, Sri G.G. Gogoi Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by an order dated, by orders dated 30/12/2024 and 16/1/2025, whereby the land sale permissions have been rejected.
Yes.
Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that the petition number 1 is in requirement of financial or requirement of money for undergoing various treatment, and the petition number 2 is the prospective buyer. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Revenue Department, G. Hazarika 1, BTC,
Sir, my senior son.
what is your name?
S. Kutum.
S,
Kutum.
on behalf of
S.R. Rabha.
Ms. S. Kutum Learned Counsel appearing on instruction of Sri S. R. Rabha, Standing Counsel BTC for 2, 3, 2 and 3.
235.
235 also, 235. And District Commissioner Udalguri. Okay, Abhijit Talukdar, no? Additional senior guard. Extra copies. Give extra copies, okay. Okay. Yes.
My lord. My lord, the prayer is very limited, my lord. I being a, my lord, seller, my lord, some names are being there in the land records, my lord. And who happens to be my cousin brothers and other relatives, my lord. But my lord, their name has been has been incorporated not by as an inheritance, my lord, but for some my lord errors in their, my lord. So therefore, my lord, we made a representations repeatedly, my lord, before the my lord circle officer of the concerned circle office, my lord. Those representations has not yet been attended, my lord. My lord, the annexure 3 is the series starts, my lord, and what has happened, my lord?
Sri A. R. Bhuya Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. As per the facts projected, the petitioner is the owner of a plot of land, and he has come to learn that the names of certain unauthorized persons have been recorded in the Jamabandi. Full stop. Accordingly, the petitioner has submitted application on 3/10/2023 for striking out the said names. Full stop. The petitioner also claims to have submitted reminders which have not been acted upon. But for this, can you come to the writ court? Okay. Let notice be, huh?
They have to file before the deputy commissioner, while the concerned deputy commissioner can process as per the.
Not before the circle officer.
Circle officer is.
They have to, my lord, file an application, whether the order was passed by the, any order was passed by the circle officer, they have to.
Sri Hendrik J. Hendrik Learned State Council has, however, submitted that it is for the that the petitioner is required to approve this their concerned deputy district commissioner, which does not appear to have been done. Be that as it may, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Ms. G. Hazarika 1, 2, 3 and 4, J. Hendrik.
3 and 4.
Yes, extra copies. Pendency shall not be a bar for consideration of the representation.
No, representation cannot be, my lord, disposed of by the circle officer.
He'll say, I don't have to have jurisdiction by the concerned authority in accordance with law.
Wait, please, you know.
Yes.
My lord, the petitioner applied for registration of marriage under the Special Marriage Act, lordship. But that was not done within time, lordship.
The petitioner
Amended Procedural.
Yeah, that is fine.
Not given to copy to us.
Earlier occasion,
You have prayed but not given copy to us.
no, but we filed the amended cost title on the last occasion on 15/9. The Honorable Court perused and order was passed for instruction, Lordship. Being
Okay,
instruction.
will issue notice at this stage?
Lordship.
Lordship, marriage is pending since 1 year. Before 1 year, application was filed. May I pray one thing, my lord? We have filed application. Can a direction be given to the respondent to consider that application, Lordship?
Yes, look
Because
at again, Lordship.
since 1 year, the marriage is pending.
That on the motion day, we'll make some observation.
Lordship.
Heard 3 M.I. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by the inaction on the part of the respondent authorities to take appropriate steps for registration of the marriage of the petitioners under the Special Marriage Act. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that such application was made in the Seva Setu app.
Yes, Lord.
Para? It said Setu app and acknowledgement was also given. Full stop. Para? No, para na. The Land Council has also informed this court that pursuant to earlier orders, comma, amended cost title has been filed
Yes, Lord.
by incorporating the correct sub-registrar.
Yes, Lord.
Put the para. Let notice be issued, returnable on 27th of October 2025. Revenue Department, PR Mohanto, 1, 2, and 3, you
And-
take
Lordship.
2 and 3. It's upon the corrected cost title, Abhaipuri is there, see, 2 and 3. Let extra copies be served upon the Learned Counsel for the respondents by tomorrow. Pendency shall not be a bar for acting, but that period is also over.
Period is over.
Lordship, my prayer is that we are ready to file fresh application. because-
Let us have that instruction.
Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
But you have to come up with instruction, why you have not considered,
Lordship.
because now the aspect of expiry would come, but at that time, within that 90 days, 90 days is the.
Yes, 90 days.
Why wasn't it considered?
Lordship, I will.
Obliged.
Lordship, fix it or
27.
27.
Wonderful.
Well, VAT is otherwise applicable in case of liquor bill.
That is
After-
there, your lordship.
yes.
They
It
are-
is
they
there.
are only your lordship agreed by your lordship. They impose it
Retrospective.
retrospectively, your lordship. That's the point.
That point, I will have to.
Okay. Third, Sri S. Bhattakur Learned Counsel for the petitioners who were aggrieved by imposition of VAT from retrospective
Right.
dates under section 10 within bracket 1A
Lords.
of the Assam Value Added Tax Act 2003. Full stop. It is the specific contention of the petitioners that though such imposition may be made, comma, it cannot be given retrospective
Right.
effect. Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable on 27th of October 2025 for all the respondents.
But all the respondents.
We be Google and Standing Council Finance Department. Except for finance taxes, no? Except notice on behalf of all the respondents. That extra copies be served upon him. During the, by tomorrow. Are you contemplating to have it retrospective now?
That part, my lord, I will have to seek instruction. my lord.
What is the position now?
First of all, let
They
them
have-
apply, at least.
We will
apply
apply, your
registration.
lordship.
Huh?
Let them have let them get registered under
Will
the.
register, but only thing, your lordship, they should not, your lordship, take any coercive measure, your lordship, so far as the respective part is
Within,
concerned.
my lord, 1 or 2 days, it cannot be done. They will have to be get registered, then there will be notices. So
27th
forth. It
will
will take some
consider.
time, my lord.
Good.
Obliged.
And if in 27th you come up with instructions that it is not
Yes.
retrospective.
Yes, yes.
It can be the.
Lord.
Please. Yesterday,
My lord, the supposed open instructions, my lord.
My lord, those documents have not been charged. As
Have not been
stated in the
charged.
report, yeah. They say, my lord, by WhatsApp and all it was sub, but there is nothing, my lord, in the record to show that it has been.
okay,
signed.
then what
I
do you
thought
do?
That, my lord. But, my lord, the contention of the petitioner that since 74 proceeding is on, we cannot initiate, my lord, the proceeding under, my lord, 69 and all, 29 and all. That may not be, my lord, considered as on today, my lord.
So we issue notice at this stage.
Lordship.
Then lordship may stay this suspension because I have not been able to run my business, my lord.
Okay. Heard Sri R.S. Mr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by initiation of a proceeding by a notice dated 23/7/25, correct?
My lord.
Yes.
It is submitted that an earlier proceeding initiated by show cause notice dated 16/7/2025 is yet to be finally adjudicated, and by the impugned notice, the business, the registration of the petitioner under the state GST has also been suspended. Para. When this matter had come up for consideration on earlier occasions, including yesterday, that is 24/9/2025, instructions were directed to be taken by Sri B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance Taxation Department, with regard to the aspect as to whether any supportive document
Yes.
were attached to the impugned order. Full stop. Such instructions were directed to be taken inasmuch as the impugned order had mentioned about such supportive document being attached. Sri Gogoi, the Learned Standing Counsel, has however submitted that upon instructions taken, such documents do not appear to have been served to the petitioner. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6/6. Sri Gogoi, the Learned Standing Counsel, Finance Department, for all extra copies. Sri Mishra, the Learned Counsel, prays for an interim order. Considering the facts and circumstances, while there would be no restriction on the respondent authorities to go ahead with the proceeding, the suspension order, the aspect of suspension contained in the impugned order dated 23/7/2025 stands, is stayed until the returnable date.
But here affidavit has been exchanged. Can it be returnable after 4 weeks? Can be heard.
Okay,
Already we have filed that.
4 weeks.
Much obliged,
Okay.
lordship.
Passport for the time being, my lord.
Question. What is the matter, Mr.?
So reference not with me, my lord. After some time, they are challenging one of that non-existence of the one of NOC for self permission.
You had appointed a nodal officer. What has happened? What is the notification about?
Regarding the new guidelines
For issuance of NOC, lordship.
especially inter-religion transformation.
We can issue notice at this stage.
My senior will come here on the way. After some time.
How will it matter? We'll issue notice. Okay, let his senior come. All officer divide.
JMC was supposed to bring instruction, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, may kindly, one aspect, Your Lordship, on earlier occasion I have not pointed out, Your Lordship, may kindly come to page 29, Your Lordship.
Where is GMC? Mr. Bora.
Bora.
Yes, Bora.
He is on legs.
After a while.
My lord, in this case, my lord, the improper investigation, my lord. Kindly see page 21, my lord. FIR was lost on 17/5/25. And the person I approach the authorities, my lord, nothing but nothing been done till now. Lordship can issue notice.
But improper investigation, but the offense is a grave offense. Normally, we do not, writ court will not interfere.
Lord.
Third, 3S Chauhan Learned Council.
Arrest.
R.S. Chauhan Learned Council for the petitioner. Full stop, as per the facts projected, comma, the son of the petitioner was found dead in the house of the respondent number. Where is Suraj? He is not a party.
No, my lord, no,
Why?
it's not my lord.
Main accused is not a party here.
His name was not, my lord, since his name was not in the FIR. my lord.
Even a complaint was filed against the Mala that person.
His name is kindly see page 21, my lord. Since his name is not, he is not named accused. my lord.
You are the informant.
The allegation is made against him, my lord, as far.
Was found dead, for which an FIR was lodged, leading to registration of Kheroni PS case number 31 of 2025 under section 105/3 within bracket 5 of the BNS. Full stop. However, no action has been taken, for which the petitioner had approached the Superintendent of Police, Amren, West Karbi Anglong, on 25/6/2025, and thereafter the DGP Assam. Put stop. Para. Do a writ court, do the approach to a writ court may not be the usual, may not be the recourse for such a matter, considering the gravity of the offense involved. This court proposes to issue notice. Para. Let notice accordingly be issued, returnable by 6 bricks, 3 J. Hendrick, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lord.
5 and 6. Then extra copies 7 to 10 registered post with AD.
Comments?
And for the caveat and one.
Yes.
Question number 10.
Made please, your lordship. My lord,
Election.
no,
Election.
I've been, my lord,
Move.
removed as a member of Gaon Panchayat.
And who is Mr. Chaudhary? I mean, HRA Chaudhary.
I lost the election, my lord, second position, my lord.
Anyhow, if
No,
I am
do not-
I am the complainant, my lord.
Okay, heard. Sri HRA Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, who has lodged this caveat for an order of removal of the prospective petitioner as ward member,
Yes.
ward member. Para, the caveat would be heard in the event this court proposes to pass any interim order. Caveat stands discharged. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Oh.
Lordship will kindly have the rules, I can't give one.
Panchayat rule.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
My lord will have the amended one.
We have this is the amended one.
Oh,
25 edition, man. July.
my lord will kindly come to rule 62 of the, my lord, the Panchayat constitution rules. I'll have your lordship's kind attention to sub-rule 4B, my lord, and C. The state government or concerned district authorities shall remove any president, vice president. Has your lordship got it?
Yes, yes.
Yes. The state government or the concerned district authority shall remove any president, vice president or member of Jila Parishad, Anshalik Panchayat and Gram Panchayat if it is found that he or she or his or her spouse was underage at the time of marriage. So this is the, my lord, disqualification clause which they have invoked. They would like to say that my husband was underage on the date when the marriage was contracted. The marriage was contracted on, my lord, 1/1/2013. Now, my lord, kindly see the procedure is prescribed in C.
Yes.
And our case is, my lord, C is not followed.
See now about forward.
Yeah. Gaon Panchayat secretary,
Yes.
on receipt of information of charge under or minor marriage in respect of president, vice president or member of Gram Panchayat, shall inform the matter to the concerned block development officer, who in turn shall inform the concerned district commissioner to the chief executive officer, Jila Parishad. The concerned district commissioner shall examine the matter and on establishment of facts shall remove the president, vice president or member of Gram Panchayat concerned accordingly with an intimation to the state government as well as state election committee. So, my lord, in case B is attracted, then procedure prescribed in C has to be followed for removal, my lord. Now, my lord, let us see what has been done in this case. The lordship will kindly come to the notice, my lord, at page 36.
Yes.
Now, this is dated 28th of July 25. Now, this is by, my lord, Assistant Commissioner. You are hereby directed to appear for document verification of your family members scheduled to be held on 31st of July at 10 a.m. in this chamber of Srimati Nandita Sohoria, Assistant Commissioner cum District Child Marriage Prohibition Officer. You are required to attend the verification along with original document of yourself, your husband, Rashid Akan, and your daughter, Miss Rubina. So, my lord, there is no mention that simple notice is given, I attended. Then, my lord will kindly come to page number 39, another notice of 1st of August 25. You are hereby directed to appear for document verification of your family members. Next schedule to be held on 5th of August at 10 a.m. in the chamber of Srimati Nandita Sohoria, Assistant. Similar, my lord.
Yes.
Now, I attended. Thereafter, what happened, we don't know. At page 42, impugn order is passed. Whereas the executive magistrate cum in charge district child marriage prohibition officer South Salmora Mankasar has submitted a report dated 29/8/25 upon receiving a complaint petition which was forwarded by Secretary District Legal Services Authority, South Salmara Mankasar White dated so and so, regarding information of a minor marriage of Anjuara Begum, wife of Rashid Akan, elected member so and so. Whereas death of birth of Rashid Akan, that is the husband of the petitioner, spouse of is 1st of July 1992, their date of marriage is 1st of January. Going by this, my lord, my husband's age was 20 years and 5 months, whereas the violation of section 111(2)(f) of the Assam Panchayat Act read and Rule 62(4) of the Assam Panchayat Constitution Rule as amended by above mentioned ward member is bona fide. Hence, as per section 111(2)(f) of the Panchayat Act and Rule 62(4)(b) of this so-and-so as amended, ward member namely Anjura Begum, he is hereby disqualified and she is removed from the ward member of Hazirhat Gaon Panchayat. The seat may be treated as vacant. My lord, my humble submission is very simple, my lord. I am on the decision-making process. It has to be done in the manner prescribed in 62(4)(c). Apparently, it has not been done. There is no complaint to the secretary. Secretary will forward. Secretary of the Gaon Panchayat will forward. Then, my lord, now where from the State Legal Services Authority comes, my lord? If a manner is prescribed, it has to be done in that manner, and any other mode of performance is forbidden. So, prima facie, my lord, the decision-making process vitiates. This is our case, my lord. Now, where from this Legal Services Authority comes? And my lord, where is the notice that why you show cause why your membership should not be disqualified on the ground that you have contracted a marriage with a minor? Where is that notice? And also have a look at, my lord, D and E, my lord. At of 62(4), I have read B and C. Please have a look at D for once, my lord.
Yes.
The executive officer of the Anchalik Panchayat on receipt of information of such underage of minor marriage in respect of president, vice president.
Yes, we have read
And
this.
this is regarding exactly.
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Who are you?
Respondent 10.
R10.
Yeah, 10. Madam, your lawsuit can have two parts are there, my lord. One part is whether the child marriage is there or not. Second part is, my lord, then 62(4) comes, my lord. First term is, my lord, kindly see what is the order says, my lord, page 42.
Yes.
Whereas the executive magistrate come in charge, child marriage prohibition officer, South Salmara has submitted a report by number so and so upon receiving a complaint petition which was forwarded by the Secretary, State Legal Service Authority, South Salmara Mankachar by number author, 14/7 regarding information of minor marriage of Anjura Khatun so and so. Whereas date of birth of the Rashida Khan's spouse of Anjuman Gaya is 1st July and their date of marriage is 1st January. This is one part, my lord. Whether he was minor or not. Here, not girl minor, his husband was minor. So it is one part, my lord. So that part is inquired into, they have participated in that inquiry.
Where do you get?
Yes, we are having the copies, my lord. But it is not, we are having the copies. So far, child marriage, about child part, my lord. Once it is found.
Oh, Mr. Chaudhary, without even going to the aspect whether the procedure prescribed is followed or not, we'll go to the basic principles, whether this order has been passed after giving the petitioner a due opportunity of being.
That's true, my lord. That I agree, my lord. So far, this part.
No,
Two parts, my lord. One part.
If that part is there will.
Yeah, exactly, my lord. That I agree, my
We'll
lord.
give them an opportunity.
No problem.
See, we may not be very much inclined to accept the arguments regarding the procedure, that it has to be rooted.
That matter, I agree.
Yes, we will consider definitely, because a procedure has been laid down in the statute.
Let them be a motion.
Why do you take another course? This is not something which is very erroneous, onerous. You can simply file an application before the secretary, he'll forward it.
As
But
per
the opportunity
procedure,
does not appear to be have been
we
given.
can do it, my lord. No.
Give an opportunity, then you proceed.
We can do, my lord. No. I am the person, I am the complainant, my lord.
Where did you complain?
That complaint about the child marriage.
Where?
Yes, I'm having.
Did you complain before the secretary?
No,
You
child marriage officer.
You filed before the secretary. That can be an additional document or
No, my
material.
lord, as per protection of that act, my lord,
No, Mr. Chaudhary.
this act, my lord.
No, that can be an additional material to take action under this act. Now here, he is not against some penal action. He is against the action of removal from the.
That's true, my lord.
So we are.
That's true, my lord. So,
We are examining that aspect only. Heard Sri K. N. Chaudhary, Leonard.
your lordship may dispose on that line also, my lord.
Okay,
It is up to your lordship, my lord.
yes.
No, but instead of keeping it here, my lord, subject to what my line has considered.
No, my lord, the question is as
No,
the.
we'll
cons-
interfere
I
in-
consider it, my
we'll
lord.
interfere in this.
Yes,
Heard Sri K. N. Chaudhary, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri M. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
You want to come this side?
Both Chaudhary may confuse, my lord.
No, because the writ petition is being allowed, so he wants to come this side.
Now there should be a ceiling of Chaudhry's, my lord. So many Chaudhry's are on the high court.
Sri,
Both Chaudhary.
but K. N. Chaudhary is not HRA Chaudhary.
No, certainly.
Neither HRA Chaudhary is K. N. Chaudhary. Both ways. But
Divine fine, my lord.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner also heard Sri J. Hendrik, Learned State Counsel, Sri S. Dr. Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD, and Sri HRA Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri A. J. Ahmed for the respondent number 10, caveat. Para? AB cast. No. Considering the facts and circumstances, the issue involved, and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is taken up for disposal at the motion stage itself. The grievance of the petitioner is against an order dated 10/9/2025 passed by the District Commissioner, South Salmara Mankachar, Hasimari, whereby the petitioner has been disqualified and removed as a ward member of Hazirhat Gaon Panchayat. Full stop. Para. As per the facts projected, the petitioner had contested the Panchayat election in the year 2025 for the aforesaid post of ward member of ward number 29/01 of 29 Hazirhat Gaon Panchayat under 2 number NO Thekamari Anchalik Panchayat in the district of South Salmara Mankachar and was declared a winner. Full stop. The petitioner alleges that 2 notices were served upon her by the Assistant Commissioner cum District Child Marriage Prohibition Officer, South Salmara, on 28/7/2025 and 1/8/2025. And on both the dates, the petitioner had attended and furnished all the documents. Full stop. Without there being any further information about any proceeding, the impugned order has been passed, by which the petitioner has been held to be disqualified and consequently removed as a ward member. Para. 3. K. N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, by referring to Rule 62, 4, B and C, has submitted that a procedure has been laid down in the statute in case there is any complaint of violation of the conditions required to be eligible for contesting a panchayat election, and the said procedure have not been followed at all. Full stop. It is submitted that a bare look at the impugned order would clearly show that there are materials from authorities which are not contemplated under the statute and therefore cannot be held to be relevant materials, full stop. He has also emphasized that no opportunity was given to the petitioner before taking the impugned decision which has affected her civil rights, affected her rights, having adverse civil consequences. Para? Sri Hendik, the Learned State Council, has submitted that the impugned order has been passed by taking into consideration relevant materials, including the report from the District Child Marriage Prohibition Officer, from which it appears that the petitioner was involved in a child marriage as her husband was underage at the time of marriage, which was on 1/1/2013. The Learned Council for the departments have endorsed the submissions of the Learned State Council. Para? Sri H.R.A. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Council for the response number 10 has submitted that the said response number 10 had complained before the District Child Marriage Prohibition Officer under the appropriate provision of law, and the said complaint was brought to a logical conclusion by issuing notice, which is also admitted by the petitioner. Full stop. He has submitted that in view of such undisputed report, the order in question is not liable to be interfered with. Para? The rival submissions have been duly considered. Para? The Rule 62(4)(b) and D lays down a procedure as per which the Gaon Panchayat Secretary, on receipt of information of any underage or minor marriage in respect of President, Vice President, member of Gaon Panchayat, is to inform to the concerned BDO, who in turn shall inform the concerned District Commissioner through the Chief Executive Officer, Jila Parishad. The matter is then required to be examined by the District Commissioner and, on establishment of the facts, take appropriate action for removal. Full stop.
In the case of where it's notice, in that case, why not possible observe that whether District Commissioner has power under 4B, if C, D or E was not followed by.
No, this in the instant case, it appears that the procedure prescribed has not been followed, and the order is primarily based on a report of the District Child Marriage Prohibition Officer dated 29/8/2025. Full stop. Though, in the considered opinion of this court, though such a report may have a bearing in the decision-making process, it is mandatory on the part of the respondent authorities to follow the procedure established in law. Full stop. What is also clearly appearing from the impugned order is that the same has been passed without giving due opportunity to the petitioner to make representation, which would also require a personal hearing. Full stop. The impugned order does not reflect that such an opportunity was granted to the petitioner, and therefore it clearly appears that the same has been passed without adhering to the principles of natural justice. Considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances, this court is of the opinion that the impugned order dated 10/9/2025 is unsustainable in law, and accordingly the same is set aside, full stop. It is however made clear that there will be no restriction on the part of the respondents to proceed in the matter, however, strictly in accordance with law and the statute holding the film.
If you. May it please allow. Lord, this matter relates to a
Caveat.
cooperative society, my lord.
Caveat is there.
Caveat assembly. Yes,
It's about how caveat.
yes.
You're the caveat.
My lord,
We'll discharge the caveat.
yes,
Part three, as Bhattakur, learned counsel for the caveator who has lodged this caveat an order dated 10/9/2025 passed by the registrar, Cooperative Society Assam. Full stop. The caveator would be heard in the event sense, caveat sense itself.
my lord, annual general meeting, fifth annual general meeting of this cooperative society was held on 29/8/9/24, my lord.
Just one. 29,
28/9/24,
what was held? Fifth.
fifth AGM.
Yes. Held.
Amongst others, my lord, there were several resolutions were passed. And on, my lord, the matter was referred to the ARCS. And on 5/10/24, my lord, the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies duly approved the minutes. 5/10/24.
Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, on 13/3/25, a complaint was filed, that too after 6 months of the approval, my lord. That is at page 82, my lord. Now, in the said complaint, my lord, an allegation was made that there was some difference in the, my lord, agenda item. Agenda which was indicated and the eventually what was, my lord, passed. Now, basically what had happened, my lord, there is a land of about 30 bigha belonging to the society in North Guwahati, my lord, where they have come up with an, my lord, housing project. There's a housing cooperative society. Now, it so happened, my lord, because the surrounding roads, the level of the roads were raised, therefore there is a problem of, my lord, waterlogging. And to address the problem of waterlogging, my lord, they thought we will, they initiated a DPR with the assistance of the IIT Guwahati, and they would like to proceed.
Yes.
Now, that was the, my lord, agenda item. If your lordships would kindly come to page number 64. Page number 64, if your lordship kindly comes to serial number 7. Adoption of DPR prepared by IIT Guwahati. So this was the agenda, my lord. This is the bone of contention.
64.
Yes, serial page 64, serial number 7. Adoption of DPR prepared by IIT Guwahati.
145.
Yes.
Now, if your lordship would kindly come to page 65, my lord, that agenda is described. Rainwater mitigation implementation plan. Am I clear, my lord? Yes. Then if your lordship would kindly come to page 66. Now, resolution number 5. Somewhere in the middle, President then put up implementation plan of waterlogging mitigation project Annexure 1.
Just a minute.
I'm sorry.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
656.
Yes. Page?
Page 66, my lord.
Yes.
I have referred to the agenda item, now the resolution. Somewhere in the middle at page 66, resolution number 5.
66.
Yes, President then put up the implementation of plan of waterlogging mitigation project, that is Annexure A, in the House for wisdom of the members for referendum. 3 members raised their hands opposing the same, and implementation plan was adopted with overwhelming majority. My lord, there were 35 members present. Out of that, 32 supported and 3 opposed it. My lord. So it was passed. And on the left hand side, Lordship will see the signature of the ARCS approved.
Yes.
So, my lord, they filed a complaint saying that there is a page 82, my lord. This is the complaint filed by about 19 persons, my lord, members. And if your lordship kindly comes to page 85, paragraph number 4. However, the board of directors of Arya Smart Living Group Housing Cooperative Society, despite receipt of the said intimation for bringing on record NGT order, rather sent a notice to all members on 13/9/24.
What is this page? What is this
I'm
document?
reading page 85.
No, this is what is this?
Why is the
document?
complaint?
Complaint by?
Complaint by 19 members.
Okay.
Yes. Para 4 and 5. my lord.
Yes.
However, the board of directors of Arya Smart Living Group Housing Cooperative Society, despite receipt of the said intimation for bringing on record NGT order, rather sent a notice to all members on 13/9/24 and 28/9/25 about the AGM to be held on 28 September 24. In the said agenda notice, agenda number 7 specifically states adoption of DPR prepared by IIT.
Yes.
That in the meantime, NGT order dated 12/9/24 was communicated to the board of directors of Arya Living Group Housing Cooperative Society by the society on 19/9. That in the said intimation a specific request has been made to include the aforesaid NGT order in the AGM resolution for 24. A true copy of this so-and-so. Subsequently, Arya Smart Living Society through email dated 3/10/24 intimated the members that 2 specific resolutions were passed regarding waterlogging mitigation project, implementation of plan of the project, and formation of an empowered committee for matters related to execution of the project. It is also mentioned that AGM resolution was approved by the office of the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies. So, my lord, in phase wise, it would have been done. Now, my lord, under the scheme of the Assam Cooperative Societies Act, this complaint would be treated to be a complaint under, my lord, section 87. Now, as per subsection 2, my lord, there is a requirement of taking action within 10 days. Please come to section 87, my lord. The registrar shall, as a lordship got it, yes.
Some cooperative societies.
Yes, Assam Cooperative Societies Act, section 87, subsection 1 and 2.
Yes.
The registrar shall, on the application of a federal or secondary cooperative society to which the cooperative society concerned is affiliated, or of a creditor to whom the cooperative is indebted of not less than 1/3 of the directors, or of not less than 1/10 of the members, hold an inquiry or cause an inquiry into any specific subject relating to any violation of any provision of the Act or bylaws. So, my lord, this is the contour of the power of the registrar, and admittedly, 19 member of the cooperative society has filed the complaint. Therefore, my lord, it was admissible. And 2, registrar shall order an inquiry or reject the application for an inquiry showing reasons within 10 days from the date of receipt of the application. So, my lord, why I place subsection 2, my lord, if the registrar decides to inquire into, then action has to be taken within 10 days. So, my lord, in respect of the complaint dated 13/3/25, no action was taken. Subsequently, my lord, a second complaint was filed on 3/4/25 at page 97. Now, here, my lord, they have taken an additional ground. That ground is the wife of the petitioner number 1, Srimati Rita Pradhan, voted in the AGM, though she is not a member, which is not a correct statement of fact. She is a member, she was present in the meeting, but she never voted, my lord. She is a member, so she never voted. Now, my lord, acting on both these complaints, an order is passed on 23/5/25, which your lords. I'm sorry, my lord, I ought to have placed one more fact. At page 101, my lord.
Yes, please.
This is an order by the Milord Eastern Register of Cooperative Societies. What he does, Milord, based on the complaint, subsequent complaint dated 3/4/25, he stays the resolution, Milord. At page 101, pending completion of inquiry until further orders from this office, implementation of resolution number 5 under agenda number 7 as adopted in the aforesaid meeting is hereby stayed. Then, my lord, against this we filed an appeal at page 104. Then, my lord, will kindly come to page number 114. Now, the register passes this order, my lord, on 23/5/25. Page number 114.
Yes.
Seen the appeal under section 111 of Assam Cooperative Societies Act, filed by Ramakrishna Pradhan, that is petitioner number 1, my lord, against the order dated 11/4/25 issued by the Eastern Register of Cooperative Societies and order dated issued by the Deputy Registrar. The appeal was admitted and matter was heard on 9/5/25. On the end, my lord, Lordship will kindly skip over to page 115, the operative portion of the order. This is order passed by the registrar.
Yes.
After hearing both the parties and scrutinizing all written statement documents of Arya Smart Living Group Society, it appears that there are many differences between the resolution and agendas in the annual general meeting proceedings of the said society dated so and so. In view of above, I, Narayan Kaur, so and so, so and so, so and so, direct management of the Arya Cooperative Societies to convene a fresh annual general meeting with adequate wide publicity to discuss the matter as per agenda. Now, my lord, Lordship will find from this order, what was taken note of was that there was a difference between the resolution, agenda and the resolution. There was no order for dissolution. There is no order for dissolution.
Dissolution.
No, dissolution of the house, board of directors. That is not there.
Yes.
Now, what it does, my lord, the registrar directs that there will be a fresh annual general meeting.
Okay.
Without dissolving the board of directors. My lord, this order has attained finality. My lord, there were two complaints. First complaint is, my lord, 13/3/25, where the allegation was there is mismatch of, my lord, agenda and the resolution.
Yes.
And the second complaint dated 3rd of April 2025, it was in respect of supposedly, my lord, lack of voting power of the wife of petitioner number 1. So, my lord, what they take note of is mismatch in the agenda and that they could not have taken note of because within 10 days no action was taken. And second complaint was not taken note of. Anyway, my lord, the matter rested at thus. Then what happened, my lord? They filed review petition, my lord, at page 116. Eventually, my lord, the review petition was withdrawn by them at page 134. And please come to page 134, my lord.
Yes.
What they do, my lord, they say they withdraw the review petition, but they file a fresh complaint. Dear sir, few members of Arya Smart Living Society submitted a complaint before ARCS Guwahati against certain discrepancies in adopting agenda and resolution in AGM conducted on so-and-so. That based on the aforesaid complaint, ARCS by order respectively directed stay of operation of the agenda and resolution under challenge and ordered for an inquiry. One person, non-member, Rita Pradhan, wife of Mr. Ramakrishna Pradhan, president of the society, was present in the meeting and non-member has taken active part in AGM, which was also stated in petition dated so-and-so. So these are the three fresh allegations. Now, based on this, my lord, an order has been passed, which is the subject matter of challenge. Now, this order is passed by the registrar at 1:45. My lord will kindly come to the first subpara. Had the petitioners and respondents perused the relevant records, a hearing was held on 21/5/25 on appeal of Sri Ramakrishna Pradhan, where it was found that there were many differences between resolution and agenda in the annual general meeting of the society held on 28/9/24, and so it was directed to convene a fresh annual general
Where
meeting.
are you reading?
Page number 145, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Order dated 10/9/25,
10/9.
which is the impugn order. I am reading the after the names, my lord, 15
Yes, yes,
names.
yes.
Had the petitioners and the respondents perused the relevant record, a hearing was held on 21/5/25 on appeal of Sri Ramakrishna Pradhan, where it was found that there were many differences between resolution and agendas in the annual general meeting of the society held on 28/9/24. And so it was directed to convene fresh annual general meeting with adequate wide publicity to discuss the matters as per the agenda of the meeting and draw resolution as per discussion held in the meeting that it held. The petitioner stated that since the annual general meeting held on 28/9/24 was wrongly conducted, so it should be dissolved. Petitioner also stated that ex-secretary Rita Pradhan was present in the annual meeting held on so-and-so as ex-officio member, though her name was not entered in the voter list published by the society. Since the matter is related to interpretation of the Assam Cooperative Societies Act, so a legal view was obtained from Standing Council. Standing Council opined that since there were mismatches between agenda and resolution in the annual general meeting held on 28/9/24, the same can be considered as a wrongly conducted annual general meeting. Further, in the said annual general meeting, ex-secretary was present without having any voting right, as her name was not included in the voters list, is in clear violation of the provisions of section 26 and 29 of the Assam Cooperative Societies Act. And he recommended one-man committee may be appointed to take over the day-to-day management of the society. From the above, it is found that the annual general meeting of the society held on 28/9/24 was wrongly conducted, so it should be dissolved. Therefore, I, Sri so-and-so, registered cooperative societies, disapprove the proceedings of the annual general meeting held on so-and-so and appoint Sri so-and-so as a one-man committee. Now, my lord, I'll just articulate my points, my lord. Now, as far as the, my lord, mismatch in the resolution and the agenda, that issue has been decided. Sorry, that has that has lost its significance because no action was taken within 10 days. In any case, my lord, by 23/5/25 order, a decision was taken by the registrar. Now, will it not operate as a constructive res judicata, my lord? Because the Supreme Court says the quasi-judicial authorities, to them also the principles of res judicata applies. Secondly, my lord, how can a legal opinion of a council, my lord, is binding on us? A legal opinion is an opinion between the lawyer and the my lord client. Now, in the order, there is no reason assigned. Only reason assigned is, according to the legal opinion, the meeting was not conducted in accordance with law, therefore it is dissolved. Whereas, on the same very grounds on 23/5/25, no decision to dissolve was taken. So is it not barred by constructive res judicata, my lord? And now the only point is, my lord, therefore, since they cannot take up the issue of mismatch of the agenda, and only point survives is that Rita Pradhan is not a member. That is again depends on wrong evaluation of facts. We have given documents, my lord, she is a member. In fact, my lord, Rita Pradhan and her husband, petitioner number 1, they both own, my lord, 2 units in that society. As per the constitution of the society, my lord, the owner can nominate one. So in this case, what my lord, petitioner number 1 did in respect of his plot unit, my lord, he has nominated his wife, and the vice versa, wife has nominated the husband in respect of 1. So there is no difficulty. So that means, my lord, they have taken a decision based on an evaluation of fact which is not correct. That means it's a jurisdictional error is there. There is no cause of action for it. Kindly see the order, my lord, the documents which we have annexed. 154, my lord. Sorry, 153. Kindly mark the date, my lord, 20th of June 2024. We are joint owners of Villa DV06 as per the registered sale deed dated 10th of April 24. We both hereby nominate Rita Pradhan, one of the joint owners, to be member of the Area Smart Living Housing Cooperative Society. This is the application, my lord. Then kindly come to page 154. Okay. This is a declaration, my lord. And page 155, my lord, some money is to be paid, which was paid on 26/24. Then eventually at page 156 is this certificate. 1 share of 100 numbers so and so, subject to the provisions of so and so. So eventually, my lord, the issue boils down to 2 issues. Number 1, whether there was a difference in the agenda and the resolution, and secondly, whether Rita Pradhan is a member or not. She is a member. And first issue, my lord, it is already gone. In any case, on 23rd, he never dissolved it. Now, how can he do it again, my lord? So, my lord, there is absolutely, my lord, arbitrariness, my lord.
No, Mr. Chaudhary,
Yes.
this 23rd order is not the subject matter of your challenge.
No, I am not challenging that because that is in my favor.
No, 23rd says convene a fresh AGM.
Without dissolving. How can without dissolving there be a fresh AGM? Without dissolving, my lord, there is no occasion to have a fresh AGM. Who will hold the AGM? So there is an incongruity, my lord. There is, my lord, registrar's power is not uncanalized. He is a creature of a statute. He has to exercise the power as given in the act. As far as the first complaint of, my lord, mismatch in the agenda and the resolution.
No, then will there be any restriction?
Yes.
To act on a fresh complaint?
Yes.
Which was filed on 25/6/2025.
Exactly.
Whereby the review was thought to be withdrawn
Hmm.
and fresh complaint made.
No, my lord, review was withdrawn, that is a totally different thing. I am not even assailing that.
Yes.
Question is, this issue is decided on one aspect. And what was the decision? Decision was on the issue of mismatch, my lord.
Yes.
Though it was not competent,
Yes.
though he was not competent on the issue of mismatch, he takes a call saying that you
Then
hold a
how do
pre-
you bring that into to a logical conclusion, the mismatch aspect?
That is the authorities' call, my lord. They have taken it, and their order has attained finality. That stands as on today.
No, but he has noted difference
my lord.
between agenda and resolution at
No.
page 114.
No, my lord. Kindly see one thing.
Yes.
By this fresh appeal, what they're urging, place 134.
Hmm.
First, they say they withdraw the review.
Correct.
Then they urge 3 points. So not basically 3 points, my lord, 2 points. Kindly come to page 136, my lord. A few members of the area Smart Living Housing Society submitted a complaint before ARCS against certain discrepancies in adopting the agenda and resolution in AGM conducted on 28/9/24. Based on the aforesaid complaint, ARCS filed order dated and so respectively directed stay of operation of the agenda and resolution under challenge and order for an inquiry.
Mm.
One person, non-member Rita Pradhan, was present in AGM and non-member has taken active part in AGM, which was also stated in the petition dated so and so.
Yes.
This is also this also indicate that AGM was wrongly conducted due to involvement of a non-member. As per bylaw of the society, section 12, amendment to bylaw to have quorum, 2/3 of members should be present, but only 35 members are present in the AGM out of the total so and so members, as per the last voter list, which was less than 2/3 of the members. As per Assam Cooperative Societies Act, so and so, every such amendment shall be made only by resolution. So, my lord, basically what they wanted to highlight herein was, all right, we are withdrawing this review, but this participation of the Rita Pradhan has vitiated the meeting. Now, that is on a wrong premise. Basic ground which they have urged now is Rita Pradhan is not a member. Her presence is not that she has voted in the meeting. Her presence in the meeting has vitiated the meeting. That is the case, Milo. Now only ground which is taken note of by the registrar is presence of Rita Pradhan. There is no other ground, as is also evident from the impugned order. On one hand, while passing the earlier order, you did not even take note of that. While passing 23/3/25 order, the registrar did not even take note of this very allegation which was there. How is it permissible, my lord?
Yes, Mr. Taludar? Now, what will happen to the AGM which is required to be held after completion of the financial year 24-25? That has ended on 31/3/2025. There is a requirement to hold the AGM. How will it be held? We will examine this aspect which has been raised. We have not even heard Mr. Bothakur's. And of your contention is also there. What about the AGM?
My lord, the order at page 114. This order, your lordship comes to the order. There is a findings of the, my lord, register,
Yes,
that there is a difference, my lord, between the resolution and the agenda.
yes.
So therefore, these findings, my lord, has attained finality. And this particular aspect, my lord, has been taken into account while passing the impugned order.
Yes.
My lord, because this is not under challenge. And the petitioners have accepted, my lord, this particular findings.
23/5/25.
Yes, my lord. So once having accepted, now the petitioners cannot say that there is no difference. Because this is not under challenge, my lord. Number one. And number two, my lord, by this order 23/5/25, the registrar might not have said that there has to be a fresh, my lord, AGM. Because there is a restriction under the Act. Beyond 30th of September of that particular cooperative year,
fresh AGM cannot be held.
No, there is come to 114. The last at 115, there is a direction to convene fresh AGM.
Yes.
But correct, my lord. In fact, what I'm trying to say,
Now, see, we have holding of the AGM is not the disputed question. Is not the bone of contention.
Right.
You have to hold an AGM.
Yes.
Now, the contention which Mr. Chaudhary is trying to urge regarding the error in both the issues, those may still be open for the House to decide. He may say something else, Mr. Bhattakur may say something else, whether the wife of the petition number 1 is a voter or not. These are factual matters. He may have materials, we may be inclined, we may not be inclined to see or pass an order. This may be decided at the primary level. The other aspect also, the first issue regarding, what was the first issue?
Mismatch, Miller.
Mismatch of the agenda and the resolution. Those can also be, in fact, that was the purpose why 23/5/2025 was passed.
yes.
Convene a meeting, difference between agenda and resolution, and there was no order of resolution, dissolution of the, as such. Now, how can this be brought to a logical conclusion?
Yes, my lord.
Is it required that one-man committee has to be dissolved?
Yes.
It is required that one-man committee has to be appointed.
My lord, what I'm trying to submit is, if we read both the orders together, 23/5, my lord, and 10/9/25.
Yes, yes.
My lord, with all respect, I don't find, my lord, that there is inconsistency. Because in 23/5/25, the register has, my lord, observed that there is a mismatch. So having said that, my lord, the irresistible conclusion is the AGM was not properly held. And therefore, my lord,
No, no, you did not go for reduction. There is a clear mandate or clear direction to convene a fresh AGM. There is no second opinion on that.
my lord,
Convene a fresh AGM.
no, my lord will kindly see.
Yes.
My lord, under the Act, the requirement is of holding a AGM each year.
Yes.
There are two kinds of AGM, Lordship is aware.
Mm.
One is, my lord, yearly AGM. Under section, my lord, 32. Read with section 39.
No, Mr.
31.
We may not go into the
No, what,
aspect.
no,
kindly-
there is a, my lord, there is a relevance, why I'm saying so.
Kindly see the expression used. Convene a fresh AGM.
Yes, correct, my lord.
It is not the normal AGM
No.
yearly.
Lordship
It's
will-
fresh.
Lordship will kindly appreciate.
Yes.
My lord, under section 39,
Yes.
the requirement is holding of the AGM
Hmm.
by, my lord, 6 months from the closure of the financial year. That is by 30th of September.
Yes.
So therefore, once, my lord, the AGM of that particular cooperative year is held, subsequently same AGM cannot be held. It has to be a different AGM. Beyond 30th of September of that particular cooperative year, my lord, AGM cannot be held.
This order was passed when? In May 2025.
Correct, my lord. The supervisory power of the register remains.
Yes. No,
To
this
come to a
order,
conclusion,
order of May 2025,
my lord,
it was followed by a review on 25/6/2025.
my lord.
So there was no holding of a fresh AGM. Review was withdrawn. Thereafter, this order has come on 10th of September. How do you reconcile everything?
My lord, my submission is the related AGM is of 28/9/24, if I am not wrong.
Yes, you're correct.
In
28/9.
respect of that AGM.
Fifth AGM.
Yes, in respect of that AGM. Now, my lord, by the impugn order, the register says that there is a mismatch. I am not going to the other part
Mm.
with regard to the voting, my lord, of the
Mm.
ex-secretary. Register having found, my lord, that there is a mismatch. Therefore, the conclusion is it was not properly conducted. And therefore, my lord, the board has been dissolved. If the AGM is
By which order?
by the
Board
impugn
is
order,
dissolved by this order of 10/9/2025.
10/9.
What is the finding on 23/5/2025? It was decided.
my lord, the decision is that there is a mismatch. And that
You don't take decision in installments.
no, my lord. If this impugn order is accepted to be a continuation of the earlier order,
How do you?
because here, my lord, 10/9/25, register does not, my lord, come to a different conclusion.
that there was no mismatch. There is no such finding, my lord. The findings still remain while passing this order on 10/9/25. Mismatch, my lord, is still there. There is no contrary findings, my lord.
No, or regarding the resolution.
My lord,
Regarding,
if-
we are only on the resolution part.
correct, my lord. If the agenda, if
They
there
are
is,
not agreed by to hold the fresh AGM.
Yes.
convene a
And
fresh
that notice
AGM.
also.
my lord,
Let the fresh AGM be convened
Yes, yes.
in pursuance to 23/5/20. All these items will be again be reconsidered by presence of all the voters,
Members, yes.
all the members. Whether it is to be by a one-man committee at the end of the, just at the verge of the meeting, or whether a normal AGM. Because today is what? Today is 25th, 25th. Before 30th meeting is required to be held.
my lord.
Ah.
But notice is required of
We've
15.
given. At page 144, we have given.
You participate,
No,
Mr.
your
Waterford.
lordship, there are issues, your lordship, because in the meanwhile, what they have done, your lordship, they have removed 12 of us from the, your lordship, voter list, your lordship.
You challenge that.
No, that we have already challenged and that is pending, your lordship. Now the issue is, your lordship will kindly see.
You challenge that.
No, that we have already challenged and that is issue is pending before the ARCS, your lordship. But your lordship, ultimately, if your lordship directs for holding a press AGM, your lordship, based on your lordship that, then your lordship, the problem will be out, your lordship. That's what they want, your lordship. And your lordship will kindly see. Your lordship.
But how do you defer an AGM, which is, as per law, is to be held before 30th of?
No, your lordship will kindly see that that is why your lordship, it is not the question of deferring of AGM. It is the, your lordship, the body has been, your lordship, dissolved by the impugn order, your lordship. There are two points. Your lordship will kindly see.
No,
The first order that has been passed.
That resolution is the subject matter of challenge,
Lordship.
which we are trying to examine.
Lordship. Then we will have to read both these two orders, your lordship, together, your lordship. The first order, your lordship, which is on their appeal, your lordship.
23/5/25.
Yes, your lordship. That
Yes.
was on the appeal filed by them.
Correct, you're correct.
It was, that was not our prayer, your lordship, is not there, your lordship. In their appeal, your lordship, court cannot grant an order, pass an order saying that we are dissolving the board, your lordship. That cannot be passed, your lordship. That is why, your lordship, when there is a finding on the part of the RCS, your lordship, we filed a separate complaint, your lordship. And by filing that separate complaint, we have specifically prayed that when there is a finding of mismatch between the agenda and the actual resolution, your lordship, and
Whatever, you may not be correct in contending a separate complaint. Your complaint originated in 13/3 and 3/4.
Yes.
no, your lordship will kindly
Those
see
are complaints by
130.
you on the specific, is on this point.
No,
Where there
your-
was an order of the ARCS staying the resolution on 11/4/25.
No, that is your lordship. That
It was
we are-
originated.
that originated, but the ultimately when this order is passed, your lordship, we have filed a fresh complaint, your lordship, that your lordship has already gone through, your lordship.
134,
Yes,
25/6/2025.
Yes, your lordship. And your lordship will kindly.
You tell
come
us,
to the-
Mr. Whatever, how do you resolve this presently? We'll examine.
Lordship.
Presently, what do you
Now,
say?
your lordship will kindly see, in the meantime, your lordship, the one-man committee has, your lordship, taken over the charge, your lordship. It is on 19/9, your lordship, and he is running it, your lordship. So the question of passing an interim order at this stage will not come, your lordship. And therefore, your lordship may give us some time, your lordship. I will bring everything on
Mr.
record.
Talukdar, who is running the show now?
My lord, once the impugn order is passed,
On
the
19/9.
one-man committee has to come because somebody has to run the function. my lord.
Page 152, your lordship, of their petition, your lordship.
10/9. 10/9 is the order of the
Impugn order.
Impugn order is not your lordship, may kindly come to 152.
152.
Yes,
Lords.
that one man is running, man, 152.
152.
Your lordship may fix immediately after vacation, your lordship, we will file affidavit, your lordship will hear the matter, your lordship. Since already he has taken over, your lordship, the question of your lordship passing an interim order does not arise at all, your lordship. Balance of convenience is not in their favor, They themselves have annexed this, your lordship. And your lordship will kindly note, your lordship.
What about the AGM?
No, your lordship, since it is dissolved, your lordship, ultimately, your lordship, if your lordship ask your lordship for holding of a fresh AGM, it will amount to your lordship allowing the petition itself, your lordship. Because your lordship,
No.
body
We
has
are
been,
not directing. What about the deadline?
No, that
No,
deadline will not come. Now, my lord, one-man committee will hold the election and the board will be constituted. Thereafter, the deadline will come on the next 30th of September of 26, my lord. If a fresh election is held, new board is constituted.
Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll decide this
Yes.
on the reopening, but you
Lord.
file your return
Lord.
by then.
Lord, sir.
Till then, the fresh AGM will not be held.
Lords,
Fresh election.
press election.
Fresh election will not be
Lord.
held.
Press election will not be.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Third, Sri K.N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri D.K. Bhattacharya for the petitioners, who has put to challenge an order dated 10/9/2025 passed by the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, whereby the AGM dated 28/9/2024 has been dissolved, and a one-man committee has been appointed. Full stop. It is the-
Kind permission.
Yes, yes. We'll fix a date after the
Yes,
vacation.
fine.
It is the case of the petitioners that in respect to the 5th AGM held on 28/9/2024, there were certain complaints which had culminated in an order dated 23/5/2025 passed by the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, directing to convene a fresh AGM on the issues raised in the complaint. Full stop. However, the complainant had thereafter filed a review on 25/6/2025. Full stop. The review was withdrawn and fresh complaints were filed, leading to the passing of the impugned order dated 10/9/2025. It has been submitted that the two issues on which the complaints were raised are erroneous and does not require any further consideration. Full stop. Vera. Let notice be issued, returnable on we'll give a date. Today is 25th. On 30th of October, is it okay? 30th of October? On 30th of October, 2025. Yes, so there. Sri S.K. Talugar for 1, 2, 3, 4, standing council, no? And Mr.
5 to 20 euros.
5 to
20.
all of you.
All.
Sri S. Bhatakul, Learned Council, accept notice on behalf of the phone numbers 5 to 20 within bracket caveators. That extra copies be served upon the Learned Council for the respondents. Para? Sri Chaudhary, the Learned Senior Counsel, prays for an interim order. Full stop. The same is, however, resisted by the Learned Counsel for the respondents by submitting that the impugned order dated 10/9/2025 has already been given effect to, and the one-man committee had taken over charge. Full stop. This court has also noticed that on 19/9/2025, certain orders have also been has also been passed by the one-man committee. Full stop. Para. In view of the above, comma, though this court is not inclined to in view of this court is not inclined to pass a blanket stay on the impugned order dated 10/9/2025. Full stop. However, it is directed that till the next returnable date, no elections of the society in question be held.
One question, madam. Order dated 19/9, the one-man committee has frozen both the bank accounts of the society. Now society cannot pay anything. No,
That
at least
your
one
lordship, now society is run by your lordship one-man committee. They will do
both the
that.
bank accounts have been frozen. So if one account is open, let it, either.
Committee is not in existence.
On the returnable date. But it will be the one-man committee who will.
Lord,
run.
that the one-man committee is run.
Society is not there.
Obliged.
Obliged.
21. Yes.
Your lordship, that eviction matter number 57, your lordship order is page 76, madam.
76.
So I am not facing the new minus, same order may be passed, madam.
70?
76. Same village, same year, madam, same set of people, madam.
Okay. And
That
then
your lordship,
dispose of.
your only madam, it will be in other case, they have filed affidavit, but it has come from motion, madam.
Okay.
Page 77, your lordship.
It will come and change over. Material subject matter suffice it to mention, it would not like it. It will just suffice it to mention that this court in another petition, namely 5025/2025, has examined the issues and the said petition was disposed of on 18/9/2025. এখানে পুরো এখানে লিখে suffice it to mention এখানে আবার changes. বাকি
Yeah, paragraph 6 will be omitted, madam,
paragraph 6 না লাগবে, হ্যাঁ?
because affidavit.
Yes.
Then your lordship will
Six.
rest is other thing.
Yes, okay. Let's vote that. HR Chaudhary, by AM Ahmed, by ফলে সবকে নাম লিখে দিব যে এন্ড দিয়ে ওকে
Obliged to.
Yes, 22.
May I please proceed? The petitioner passes a plot of land, 1 katha, in the year of 2015, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, he applied for mutation, my lord, case 20, my lord. On 5/4/2017, my lord, the
You have applied under the Assam Right to Public Service Act 2012.
Yes, my lord.
Have you applied?
Recently, I have, this was passed in the year of 2017, my lord.
Yes.
But my name has not been recorded in the records of rights, that is Jamabandi, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I have
Okay.
filed an application,
Heard.
that is,
Your assistant.
yes, Islam.
Heard Sri S. Islam Learned Counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by non-reflecting of his name in respect of the land, in respect of the plot of land which he had purchased in the Jamabandi. Not reflecting his name in the Jamabandi, in Jamabandi Agota. It is the case of the petitioner that on 4/2/2015, he had purchased a plot of land measuring 1 katha, covered by DAG number 1003 of KP Patti number 1231, situated at from so and so, by registered seal deed.
Registered citizen.
By registered seal deed, and had accordingly instituted mutation case number 3359-2016-17. Full stop. The said mutation case was disposed of on 5/4/2017. Until date, the name of the petitioner has not been reflected in the Jamabandi. Full stop. Let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Madam P.R. Mohanto 1. Then,
I am for 2, 3 and
J. Hendik 2, 3, 4 extra copies. Pendency shall not be a bar for consideration of the representation of the petitioner. Yes, next.
My lord, this is my lord second repetition, my lord. Earlier, my lord, petitioner, as well before, lord, this court, my lord, was challenging the, my lord, proper procedure, without proper procedure of, my lord, act, my lord, under the, my lord, 1964 act, my lord. My lord, after filing the, my lord, affidavit, my lord, filed by the, my lord, exponent, my lord, petitioner came to know, my lord, there is, my lord, notification under the rules 6(1) and gazette notification, my lord. But that, my lord, not followed, my lord, proper procedure, my lord. That is why petitioner filed this petition.
heard three Alan Dihingia, learned counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved in the manner adopted for acquiring the land of the petitioners under the Assam Land within bracket Requisition and Acquisition bracket Close Act 1964 and the Right to Fair Compensation Act 2013. Full stop. The petitioners had earlier filed WPC 3573 of 2015, in which an affidavit has been filed from which the petitioners have detected that the requirement under the law has not been, requirements have not been followed. You could have filed a rejoinder affidavit in that.
That case also.
Why are you?
They should bring
This is
down that.
multiplicity of the suit, of the proceeding. Sri J. Handy Leonard State Council has, however, submitted that these issues would have been raised in the existing writ petition by way of a rejoinder affidavit. Be that as it may, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Handing the Learned State Council for
1, 5, 6, and 7 laws.
1, 5, 6, and 7. PWD.
Sir, Google.
B. Gogoi, PWD 2. Revenue PR Mohanto Miss 3 and 4. PWD 2, 8, 9. 2, 8, 9. Airport Authority, it will go, I think.
Lordship,
8, 9, like extra copies, 10 by registered posted AD, steps within 2 days.
Till then, my lord, not to disturb my lord, my peaceful position, my lord.
One answer order like that. This is a subsequent challenge is list along with WPC.
Yeah. Okay. Like that.
Mr. Chaudhary?
Very lost. Now I was the other side, this side, madam. Same my lord case. Without hearing, but page 27 is the MP order.
Remove.
Nothing, no
Page?
notice. Now page 27.
Without hearing.
No notice, nothing, my lord. Simple.
Where is the, how was the process started?
Order.
This is
On the basis of a complaint.
That is there, my lord. Whereas,
But it has come through the procedure,
so procedure, my lord. Yes, procedure is there, my lord.
but you are not given hearing.
Here, this is the only thing. The rest, they one on the basis of the report, just like other case, my lord. One on the basis of the report, my lord, they have.
No, in that case, it was contended that additionally the procedure laid down in 62 was also
In
not.
62, my lord, that is.
Okay.
Yes.
Sri H.R.A. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel assisted by Sri A. M. Ahmed.
And
for
your
the
lordship idea
petition,
was page 57. Idea sales. Page
who is
57.
aggrieved by an order dated 9/7/2025, by which passed by the Deputy District Commissioner Morigao, by which the petitioner has been held to be disqualified and accordingly removed as ward member of the Doloigao Gao Panchayat
From
in
what,
the
7, what number 7?
Doloigao Gao Panchayat. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that she had contested and won the Panchayat election as a ward member from ward number 7
Yeah.
of Doloigao Gao
No
Panchayat.
point there.
Full stop. The primary contention of the learned, of the petitioner, amongst others, is that there is gross violation of the principles of natural justice, as no opportunity was granted to the petitioner. What's the baki khini? That notice the issued report.
Page 57. 8, 58.
Okay. Are we this impugn order to the change over? and returnable date change. Returnable as when?
As it was.
We'll have it on 29th. 29th.
Yes.
Okay, to hold tomorrow. Impugned order to hold tomorrow, 9/7/2025, to hold 9/7. 9/7/25 and returnable, Kuluketia, 29th. Yes, okay.
Interim is there one.
Yes, interim. Interim. And who will accept notice here, same?
No, but here private respondent is there, other sub.
Number 1, 3, 6 and 7.
As Dr. 1, 3, 6 and 7,
And for 2, 4 and 5.
2, 4 and 5.
Seven
extra
also you can
copies.
take, Panchayat.
He has taken.
Yes.
6 and
7 also.
7 he has taken.
Oh,
And 8 registered posted AD.
yes, yes.
That's fit into this. Okay, next.
25.
Mr. Hussain,
May I please, Your Lordship, matter pertains to disconnection of electricity supply to the petitioner's lordship. Your Lordship, what happened, Lordship, PDCL has initiated project, Lordship, the nearby area, Lordship, and acquired land. And petitioners are not opposed to acquisition of land also, Lordship, by due process of law. But while carrying out eviction on the government land, Lordship, electricity of the petitioners were disconnected. And
Yes.
similarly situated persons already, Lordship, I have annexed order.
Page
Order, my lord.
Page 72, Lordship.
72.
Relevant person 77.
Relevant person 77, Lordship. 78, para 13, Lordship.
No, we'll not pass such a detailed order, not necessary.
Not-
We'll pass.
Not-
Third Sri M.K. Hussain, Learned Counsel, for the petitioners who are aggrieved by disconnection of the electricity. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that pursuant to a drive, to an eviction drive, comma, certain residents of the locality have been evicted, and in the process, the electricity has been disconnected. The Learned Counsel has referred to an order passed by this court dated 25/7/2025 in WPC 3951 of 2025. That notice be issued returnable by 6 weeks. Revenue, G. Hazarika 1. Then B. Das, Standing Council APGCL for
Respondent number 2, 5 and 6, my lord.
2, 5 and 6. District Commissioner Edison and J. Hendrick for 3, 4 and 7. Para. Third, the Learned Counsel on the interim rare, full stop, considering the facts and circumstances, comma, it is directed that the electricity connection be restored to the petitioner who are consumers, petitioners who, petitioners within bracket consumers within a period of 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today, subject to fulfillment of all the terms and conditions.
But we will also need the assistance of the district commissioner, my lord.
In the said process, comma, the district administration would render necessary cooperation.
This may be tagged with that matter, similar.
List along with WPC Swens, yeah?
Offline.
Obligation.
আর দুটো বলে আছে নাকি? List open আছে। Yes,
It is a lawsuit. By this petition, my lord, lawsuit will, and the petitioner of the lawsuit is challenging the impugned order at page 26, my lord.
yes, they have given a fresh guidelines of 9/9/2025.
Yes, sir.
Perhaps, my lord, that is also.
You go through this, we'll have it when? Immediately after reopening?
Fine.
Okay. Third, Sri I.H. Saikya, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Ms. G. Hazarika, Learned Standing Council. Revenue Department has however produced before this court a copy of a notification dated 9/9/2025, whereby fresh guidelines have been laid on the aspect of having a nodal officer to oversee the aspect of transaction of land. Correct? Through Isakia, the Learned Council raised for some time to examine the said guidelines. Correct? List. Accordingly, the matter is adjourned to be adjourned for the list for motion on
23rd,
15th of
23rd, my lord.
23rd.
My lord.
Okay, then 24th.
My lord.
24th, Friday, 24th of October.
Number
17, what is 17?
That your lordship is great, then GMC is great.
Yes, where is GMC? Vending Act.
Yes.
GMC, Mr. Bora? We'll try at 2 o'clock. We have to sit for 3-4 matters, unlisted, 2 o'clock. There is a bar meeting also today.
That is
Maybe by 2:10 or whatever is time.
Lots. There is a meeting at 1.
1 is. Admission and orders, is it, if it's not urgent, it'll go after the vacation. Admission and orders, what is the order for IA is there? IA is for what? IA for? Come. IA for what?
So, actually, interim relief, we require interim relief actually. So we have taken all the steps from the last order.
Is anyone appearing for
Item
ICICI
mail
Bank?
list 13.
ICICI Bank, who is there for ICICI Bank? Who appears?
M. Sharma is not available.
Then
Even we served to SDFC
We'll
Bank.
try at 2, but order matter, admission matters normally will not take up. If it's urgent, we'll try at 2 o'clock. But have Mr. President, Sharma's presence, ensure his presence.
My
Okay?
lord, it's very urgent actually. The petitioner is facing a lot of financial difficulty at this point.
Try to have his presence at 2 o'clock.
Yes, let's.
Admission to kill. Yes, sir. Yes.
Probably matter has become infructuous. Not that we have unblocked the.
12 has become infructuous.
Yes.
Not all the
12 lordship, Mr. Ghosh is there through VC.
Mr. Ghosh, has it become infructuous?
day before yesterday, all the accounts of either positive, negative have been unblocked, defreezed.
Accounts have been defreezed. We record the statement.
I'm grateful, my lord. I'm grateful.
Okay, heard. Sri D. Ghosh, Learned Counsel for the petitioner who has appeared online. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner. Page 19/2025. When this matter had come up for consideration on the previous occasions, Sri S.C. Kyle, Learned CGST, Learned Standing Council, Senior Standing Council, CGST.
DGGI also.
DGGI was directed to obtain instructions. Full stop. He has submitted that in the meantime on 25, and here, full stop. Sri Kyle has informed that on 25, today is 25th. That an affidavit in opposition has also been filed, which is on record, full stop. Additionally, Sri Kyle, the Learned Counsel, has informed this court that he has received instructions that all the accounts have been defreezed. Full stop, para. Considering the aforesaid statement, comma, this court is of the view that there would not be any existing cause of action to be espoused. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid clear statement made by Sri Kyle, comma, the repetition stands closed.
Much
Grateful to Russia.
Lordship, there's a prayer, Lordship. Morning, I made a mention. Lordship, Lordship, this morning, the matter in item 6 and 8 was adjourned and the next date was fixed on 13.
Yes.
However, Lordship, with your permission, I would kindly request that the date may kindly be refixed on 17, since my senior will not be available on 13.
Who is your senior?
Dr. P.N. Kokoi, CGST Standing
Okay,
Counsel.
6 and 8.
Yes.
6 and 8 we have fixed on 13th. We want on 17th.
Yes, Lordship.
We'll try. If it is not signed, it will be order 13th. We'll you pray for time if it's listed. Okay, we'll accommodate it.
Much approved.
Okay. Yes. Are you to speak? Are you to? Are you? Yes, what is this?
My lord, this is a IA for defreezing the HDFC bank account in this matter. My lord, what has happened? The ICICI bank account was frozen. On that basis, the HDFC bank account has been also frozen.
Okay. Yes, what do you say, Mr. Sharma?
Your Lordship, I think today's they have been grievance against the HDFC bank.
Yes.
And in my case, Your Lordship, there are multiple freezing from the multiple police station, and in one day there are 35,000 transactions in one account.
Your account?
Yes.
Yes, my lord, what has happened? The account was opened on the 26th of December. What has happened? The petitioner, he did not give out any of his personal information to anyone.
Yes.
But unfortunately, what happened on the 2nd of January, a lot of transactions were happening. And on that basis, we have filed an additional affidavit also, because there is a circular from the RBI, which says that they are limiting the consumer's liability basically. If there are some unauthorized transactions happening on that particular point of time, if he informs the bank on that particular date within a span of 3 days, his liability is negated, my lord. So
When did you inform?
My lord, we have just filed it today.
No, when did you inform?
On that particular day, on the 2nd of January, my lord.
This transactions happened on 2nd of January.
Yes, my lord.
2025.
2025.
And you had informed when?
On the 2nd of January itself.
Same day?
Yes, my lord.
You informed whom?
The bank manager.
ICICI.
ICICI bank manager.
Then what your liability becomes minimal or what?
My lord,
that is under investigation by the different police stations under the different jurisdictions. And here they have made only one police station as a party respondent.
Yes, my lord. That is the further action. Now we have to put an proceeding.
What kind of business do you have?
My lord, it's a Amul franchisee and some whole essential items.
And your account, bank account is what is your balance in the bank account?
In one bank account, the opening balance was 2 lakh rupees.
Yes.
And he transferred that money. There's one in clause 11. The petitioner transferred the money to his wife. And what has happened? The police officials, they flagged that particular transaction. That means they were already tracing out all these transactions.
No, how much is the balance amount?
Balance amount is 1,21,000, but it does not belong to the petitioner, my lord.
Okay, now what is your interim prayer?
Interim prayer is that the HDFC bank account, those are clean, my lord. So the current, which is not complicit, it's 7 lakh. Just a minute, my lord. About the
7,05,000.
Yes, my lord.
But without hearing them, will it be proper to defreeze? To pass a direction of defreezing? HDFC is a party in the original writ petition.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Served or not?
Served.
Who is for HDFC?
They have not appeared, ma'am.
No, it's permitted to take dusty.
We have given dusty, ma'am.
When did you give?
On the 17th.
Huh?
17th of this month.
17th.
17th.
Have you filed your affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
Where-
It is, it's in the registry. It's being, I think it has been sent. I'll give you one copy from here. Petition affidavit.
Received till 23/9.
The police station did not accept the dusty. We served them. They plainly declined.
He has received.
Huh?
He has received.
3 and 2 and 3 have reached.
We have to have this on record. We'll have this considered on the reopening. When was it served?
17th and 18th.
Who normally appears for GFC? Is there any counsel?
I do not know.
Any counsel who appears for GFC
We
normally?
are also the panel counsel, but without instructions, we cannot.
You appear.
Yes, normally, yes. Your
You're a panel counsel at GFC. You give information to them and get the instructions. We'll have this considered on the reopening day.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You're icing.
Icing us. Yes.
I am for ICICI 1 and 4.
Arts we icing learned counsel for the applicants. Put up in the connected writ petition, comma, notice was issued on 8/9/2025 and respond numbers 2, 3 and 5 were permitted to be served by Dusty also. Footstop 3, seeing the learned counsel has submitted that such Dusty service has been effected and an affidavit has been filed, which however is not with the record. Para 3, M. Sharma, learned counsel for the ICICI Bank is present, full stop. Since the direction paid for in the IA is primarily against the HDFC Bank, comma, interest of justice would require deferring the matter to enable the said bank to make its representation, full stop. As urgency has been expressed by Sri Swing, comma, list this case on the immediately on the reopening of the autumn vacation on 13th of October. Yes. You try to give some information.
Yes, your lord.
Yes. Next. Listed to by No. Yes, yes, instructions, Mr.
My
Borat.
lord, I have oral instruction, my lord, because of this holidays, my lord. In fact, my lord, what had happened, my lord, after that notification, my lord, there were multiple complaints. That instruction I have it, I have multiple, out of the 81, in 39, there were complaints. There are no roads, no drain, disputed land, and ultimately, my lord, it had to be re-verified, my lord. That re-verification meeting is, that date has not been fixed. The town vending committee will have to sit. That has been, the re-verification has been down. The town vending committee had to sit and thereafter revert. That date had not been fixed, my lord.
Your lordship may kindly come to page 29, your lordship. Your lordship will kindly see these people, your lordship, they have been allowed to vend, your lordship, by the Guwahati Municipal Corporation. By these certificates, your lordship. That they have been on the basis of this, they are vending there. Now they are agreeable to go to any.
No, these certificates have spent its force.
No, your lordship, they have not renewed it, but it is their duty to renew it. They have not renewed it, your lordship. Ultimately, your lordship, these.
That is a different cause of action. You have to come.
No.
So you have at page 32 who has got a renewed certificate.
No, your lordship will kindly see, your lordship, one aspect, your lordship, that your lordship, GMC is not disturbing us, Your Lordship. It is the GMC which is under the Street Vending Act entitled to evict us, Your Lordship, by following the procedure, Your Lordship. That has not been done, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, the Guwahati, only after, Your Lordship, the Guwahati Medical College has, Your Lordship, give no objection. We have been, Your Lordship, vending there for since 2018. We have been given loan, Your
Now,
Lordship.
who is trying to evict you?
Your Lordship, by the
District
police, Your Lordship.
No, this is district magistrate.
District magistrate,
So
but it
district
is.
magistrate, a nuisance, he can
No,
definitely.
Your Lordship, he can, Your Lordship, but Your Lordship will kindly see that the order is dated, Your Lordship, 13/5/2025. That has never been served, Your Lordship. That they are implementing it, Your Lordship, at this stage, Your Lord. Now, these people, Your Lordship, this is the only way of, Your Lordship, supporting themselves with their families, Your Lordship.
No, we have to balance it, Mr.
No,
Kothakul. That submission is not going to make any effect on this court.
No, that I
We have to
know.
balance it. We have to make Guwahati free from encroachment, Guwahati free from any this kind of encroachment on the road, footpaths.
No, Your Lordship will kindly see this.
Livelihood will balance it. Will be given another place,
That
but
is
not
what.
at the cost of the public like
No,
this.
that is what, Your Lordship. Let them give us
Private
some
private interest has to give way to public interest.
No, that is what, Your
And
Lordship.
that too in the medical. You cannot go apply.
Your
Vehicle cannot fly.
What has fallen from Your Lordship's mouth, Your Lordship, I totally, Your Lordship, bow down to it, Your Lordship. My only prayer, Your Lordship, that is what my first prayer is. If Your Lordship, they allow me to, Your Lordship, shift to any other place, we will go, Your Lordship. That's the problem.
You cannot be on the road and cannot be on the footpaths. Nobody can go by the footpaths.
No, that is there, Your Lordship. I don't disagree with that, Your Lordship. But ultimately, there is a law, Your Lordship, which protect us, Your Lordship, which says Supreme Court judgments are there, Your Lordship, which says that it is under Article 21, and therefore this act came, Your
But
Lordship.
152, one of the Bharatiya Nagarik, BNSS, I think.
And Your Lordship, and Your Lordship will kindly see, under this provision, Your Lordship, we must get an opportunity to submit objection, Your Lordship. They have never, Your Lordship, and had it been, Your Lordship, published, served in proper manner, we would have gone there, Your Lordship, filing our objection, Your Lordship. That has also not been done.
This was published in May
Yes,
2025.
they have given effect to, Your Lordship, now, Your Lordship. I have made a specific statement, Your Lordship. Till, Your Lordship, they have come and shut down.
Yes, police, yes, what do you say? District magistrate.
What telephonic instruction I talk with that concerned officers. This is that due to traffic jam. So it has been the order has been issued.
We will issue notice, but we are not going to pass any interim orders. Part 3 as Bothakul Learned Council for the petitioners. Put stop. The grievance of the petitioners is against an order dated 13/5/2025 passed by the Subdivisional Magistrate Kamrup within bracket M under section 152 within bracket 1 of the BNSS. Put stop. The petitioners claim that they are protected by the street vendors within bracket protection of livelihood and regulation of street vending bracket close Act 2014. Para. It is contended by Sri Bothakul, the Learned Counsel for the petitioners, that no opportunity was granted before passing of the impugned order on 13/5/2025, and the same was published only recently. Para. Let notice be issued returnable on 27th of October 2025. 3 J. Henrik Learned State Council for 1,
1, 5 and 7.
1, 5 and 7 as Bora Standing Council for 2,
2, 3 and 4.
2, 3 and 4. GMC, yes, Guwahati Medical College, I think Standing Council is there. B. Gogoi. B. Gogoi. B. Gogoi Standing Council. That's one of us, 6.
157.
By the next date, comma. Instructions are to be placed on record with regard to the mode, with regard to the service of notice, with regard to the aspect as to publication of the impugned order dated 13/5/2025. In other words, this court is to be apprised as to how the petitioners were served, as to how and when the petitioners were served with the said notice.
May I make one prayer, Your Lordship?
Yes.
That at least JMC shall consider, Your Lordship, please giving us some alternative.
In the meantime, the Municipal Corporation shall explore the option of allotting suitable vending space to the petitioners in accordance with the Act of 2014.
Lords. Deeply obliged, Your Lord.
Yes, understand. Asani karo. 20. Orders to nalage na. Orders, we are not taking our orders. Is it urgent?
Lordship, urgent, there is a minor correction, Your Lordship.
Yes, we'll do the correction. What is it?
Lordship, the present applicant is one of the claimant in MSc appeal, Your Lordship. However, as per the order dated 13/6/2025, she is the sister of the deceased. But however, the claimant number 1, who happens to be the wife of the deceased, her sister-in-law, she is shown as the mother. Your Lordship, the prayer is that the correction of her name, mother's name, Your Lordship.
Okay.
I have at paragraph number 1 and 2, I have given my reasons, Your Lordship.
Now, which come to the order at page 10?
At page number 11, para
Yes.
number 5, Your Lordship.
So what is the correction? Instead of Taifa Khatun.
Instead, Abeda Khatun. Claimant number, Your Lordship.
Claimant number 3.
Claimant number 3, Your Lordship.
Yes.
She is the sister of the deceased. Claimant number 3 to 5 are children of the deceased. Not the children, but 3 is the sister of the deceased, 4 and 5 are the children.
Oh, in the bracketed portion. That
Bracketed portion, Your Lordship.
okay. 3 is the
Sister of the deceased.
and 4 and 5 are children.
Children.
Only that part.
Only that part. And Lordship, since she was major at the time of the order, Your Lordship, the fixed deposit may be allowed. Fixed deposit may be waived off in her name. Your Lordship. We have submitted the admit card as well as the Aadhaar card.
No, that will not change. We'll only change. How does it make any difference whether it's children written or sister? Okay, we'll make the corrections. We'll make the
Tribunal
corrections.
is having some.
Your A.N. Iqbal,
Yes, Your Lordship.
Part 3 A.N. Iqbal, Learned Counsel for the applicant who by means of this application has prayed for
Single responder.
a correction
Oh.
in the order dated 14/6/2025, full stop. It is submitted that Abida Khatun, the claimant number 3, is not a child, is not a daughter of the deceased, but sister of the deceased.
Yes, sir.
Full stop. However, in paragraph 5, while describing the claimant number 3, Abida Khatun, it has been described as she is one of the children of the deceased. Full stop. Para. Also heard 3 R. Goswami, Learned Counsel for the insurance company, who does not object to the said prayer for correction. Para. Considering the above, the order dated 14/6/2025 is corrected by stating that the claimant number 3, Abida Khatun, is the sister of the deceased and sister of the full stop. For clarification, sister of the deceased. Let this order be read as a part of the order dated 14/6/2025.
Okay.
I stands disposed of.
Okay.
Obliged.
This one and Kun.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My Lord, petitioner having a bank account, my lord, in Axis Bank.
Yes.
That account has been placed. Initially, there was a, my lord, transaction on 9/10/24, 59,000 that was sent by my relative in my account, my lord. Initially, I got a mail, my lord, saying that, my lord, out of 59,000, there are some 3,000 and 900 amount is, my lord, disputed amount, my lord. So that amount was lien, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, now, my lord, my bank
What
account
do you mean by account being marked as lien?
that
What is
amount,
the-
my lord, that
What is the meaning, lien?
that amount I cannot withdraw, and, my lord, amount cannot be used by me, my lord. That is the lien, my lord.
Then,
And now, my lord, my account has been freezed, my lord, and my account balance is shown, my lord, minus 38,42,000 something, my lord. I have given the, my lord, whole statement of my bank account of the last year, my lord. That was not the transaction of my account, my lord. My account transaction only, my lord, 19 lakhs, my lord. Total transaction is 19 lakhs something.
you
And my,
issue notice in this,
my lord.
Yes, your lordship, today we have received the copy only.
where issue notice?
Yes, sir.
Heard Sri H.R. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by freezing
Yes, my lord.
of his bank account maintained at the Hatsingimari branch of the Axis Bank, being SB account number so and so, 9 to pura likhe lo. Yes. Saving, yeah. Perfect. It is submitted that such defreezing, such freezing of the bank account has been done without any notice and without the petitioner being involved in any fraudulent activity.
Yes.
Para- That notice be issued returnable on 27th of October 2025. Sri M. Sharma, learned counsel, accepts notice on behalf of respondent 1 and 2.
Sorry, your lordship, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Extra copies. 3 by registered post petition. Steps within 2 working days.
Published.
Next. Aye. Mr. Laskar, what is this?
Lordship. Actually, the name of the father in the petitioner has been wrongly written, your lordship. That is the correction we need to make.
Where?
At page 3 of the writ petition.
Please for the other side.
Comment. It is written, lordship has got it. Sabir Ahmed Chaudhary petitioner number 1. His father's name is Abdul Razak Borguil has been written. It ought to have been Abdul Razak Chaudhary. And since he has passed away late, the word late should be used. Late Abdul Razak Chaudhary.
Okay. Third, Sri M. H. Laskar, learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has sought for correction of the father of the petitioner number 1. Full stop. It is submitted that the name of the father is reflected as Abdur Razak Borbhuya in WPC, in the connected writ petition, which should be late Abdur Razak Chaudhary. Huh? Sri J. Hendik.
And for the 3, 4, and 5 lords.
No, Sri J. Hendik, learned State Council, is present, who does not object to the said prayer para. After considering the submissions, the petitioner, the learned counsel for the petitioner is allowed to make correction of the name of the petition, name of the father of the petitioner in the manner indicated above. Para. I stands allowed. Para. Learned counsel is accordingly directed to file amended cost title in WPC 5497 of 2025.
Obligation.
Next. Yes, madam.
Yes, please, your lordship. The matter relates to acquisition of land of the petitioner by the respondent authority, your lordship. The respondent authority initially issued notice in Form A, your lordship, whereby it is Form A, your lordship, kindly see election number 1.
You have moved similar petitions like.
Similar petition on this.
No, my lord, this one, the Form B was issued, lordship. Earlier, my lord, it was the Form A.
Earlier Form A, then Form C.
Lordship, may I kindly see the.
What is your grievance?
My lord, my land was acquisition by the authority, your lordship. And we are directed to file representation within, after issuing notice under Form A, your lordship, we are directed to file representations. We file representations, your lordship. Then in the meantime, notice under Form C and D, one after another, your lordship, issued by the authority.
Yes.
This is covered page, Your Lordship, numbers of petition have been disposed by Your Lordship.
APDCL has to be there.
A petition is not directly involved in the case, Your Lordship.
No, APDCL is not a party.
No,
Not party. Your Lordship.
Lordship.
They are directly not involved in the case, Your Lordship.
Under the earlier case, Lordship, that the APDCL, I think is a party.
One case, Your Lordship, on 22, it was disposed of, WBC number 5641 of 2025, Your Lordship. The same matter, Your Lordship, adjacent lineage. This is the adjacent matter. Another same case, Your Lordship, by disposal by Your
The
Lordship.
order at page 49, Mr. Handy.
Lordship, I have seen, my lord, this was, my lord, issued in person to the, my lord, a violation of section 3.
Yes.
My lord, now, my lord, this was issued, my lord, the Lordship may kindly go to the page 42, Lordship, form D.
42. Yes.
The section 161 of the Assam Land Acquisition and Acquisition Act, my lord, this
54.
form was given.
Yes. No, what do you want? The notice is given under Form D. What is your prayer?
Representation may be disposed of, Your Lordship. We file representation, sir. And in the meantime, no coercive action has been taken against me.
This notice is dated 17/6/2025.
2025,
And we are in almost end of September,
Lordship,
more than 3 months.
3 months.
When did you file your representation?
We filed representation in 11/7 of 2025. It was within time, Your Lordship.
11/7, on the prior to react this.
No,
Where are your-
there, Your Lordship, in the
Where are your representations? madam?
representation, Your Lordship, page 22 to 22, annexer 3, 4, 5, and 6, Your Lordship. Page from 20 starts, Your Lordship.
Okay, then we'll direct consideration of the representation.
Lord,
Heard
A. Begum.
Miss A. Begum, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri J. Hendrik, learned state counsel, and Miss G. Hazarika, learned standing counsel, revenue department. Full stop. Considering the subject matter involved and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, the petition is taken up for disposal at the motion stage. Full stop. The case projected is that land acquisition proceeding has been initiated vide LA case number 1/2025-26. Full stop. The petitioners claim to be persons interested, and the said proceeding has advanced and pursuant thereto, notice under Form D of the Assam Land within bracket Acquisition and Acquisition bracket Close Act 1964 has been issued to the petitioners. Full stop. Such notice was issued on 17/6/2025, and in response thereto, the petitioners claim to have submitted their representations on 11/7/2025. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioners is that without considering such representations, the proceeding has been sought to be gone ahead with, in which case the petitioners would be suffering legal prejudice. Full stop. Para. Both three Hendrik, learned state counsel, and Miss Hazarika, the learned Hendrik state learned Miss Hazarika, learned standing counsel, has submitted that the projection does not appear to be correct, in as much as the district commissioner cum collector is under a duty to consider the response submitted against the notice under Form D of the act in question. Full stop. Para. Considering the facts and circumstances, this court is of the opinion that interest of justice will be served if a direction is given to consider the representations of the petitioners said to have been filed in response to the notice under Form D. Full stop. Therefore, it is directed that in the event such representations have not been considered and appropriate orders not passed, comma, the same are directed to be considered, and the District Commissioner and Collector Dhubri is directed to pass speaking orders and communicate the same to the petitioners. The same shall be done done expeditiously and preferably within an outer limit of 2 months. 2 months from today.
That land admin malad that require only for the malad that application.
Okay. ওটার উপর লিখবো।
So
The acquisition is for a project under the APDCL, correct?
Assam Thermal Power Generation.
Oh, no. It's for a project under the APDCL known as Assam Thermal Power Generation Promotion. No. For a project of the APDCL under the Assam Thermal Power Generation Promotion Policy 2025. Petition stand disposed of.
Lord, I have a small prayer, Your Lordship. There is a small correction in the page number 32, Your Lord. Page 16, Your Lordship. Patta number.
Page?
Page 16, Your Lordship. Schedule C, there is a small correction. It is to be patta number 32 instead of patta number 13.
In your representation, have you given it correctly?
It is correct,
Then it
Your
is
Lordship.
okay. This will not matter.
Okay, thank you.
Anything to say? No.
Obliged, Your Lordship.